So I'm coming from University Lucian Blaga of Sibiu. It's located in a small city in the middle of Romania, and we have the chance to be a multidisciplinary university. So in this context, we succeeded to develop a strategy that is under the logo of sustainability and excellence for community. And we were very lucky to be able to develop a lot of partnerships with employers. Just to give two examples, Continental and Keep Calling, that came close to us in order to jointly develop internships for students or even study programs, joint study programs for our students. The feedback was in such a way that employers were telling us that graduates usually lack soft skills and even what we call an entrepreneurial mindset, because being in this region that was under communism for so many decades, this entrepreneurship mindset is lacking, not only for the adults but also for the young generation. And this should also be trained or stimulated during the school years. In this context, we decided several years ago to develop a program which is a non-formal one. It's addressed to all our students regardless their major or their specialization. And it's an extracurricular program. What it means that the students that have an interest in entrepreneurship, either they want to become entrepreneurs or just they want to understand how a business is functioning and develop some soft skills in order to become intrapreneurs or better employees, they can enter in this non-formal program and participate in workshops and idea jams and business plan competitions, where they will work mostly with entrepreneurs, local entrepreneurs, national entrepreneurs. And I'm more than satisfied to see that especially young entrepreneurs from the IT sector are willing to come and work with our students in order to help them understand how you go from an opportunity to a business idea and to help them develop a business plan and understand how markets function. Because they understand that in order to develop the marketplace to a more competitive one, they need to come close to universities and help us work with the students. Now, the good news was that once we started the program 1 year ago, and this is like the second year in this academic year, the government came also with a regulation to support us. And the regulation came this February, where the Ministry of Education is asking all universities to create such entrepreneurial ecosystem. And in fact, the regulation was designed exactly how we were thinking our extracurricular activities for entrepreneurship. Students called this entrepreneurial ecosystem EDU-hub, like an educational hub where they will get skills, soft skills, entrepreneurship skills. It's a place where students with all kinds of backgrounds and mentors meet in order to work on students' ideas. It's a lot to work with the professors, but also it's a lot to work to motivate students and to change their mindset. So we started 2 years ago. I started it with a bunch of young people that are in the university from different majors, and volunteering for so hands-free. It was no funds, no nothing, and we started this program and with the help of entrepreneurs, and it worked. Now we were lucky this year. Also the ministry came with a regulation that is not helping financially, but is how to say, in our country and probably in our countries here in Eastern Europe, when it's a regulation, then we do it. If it's no regulation and it should be our initiative, then maybe it's a problem. Now it's a regulation, it's compulsory, oh, it's very good. We'll apply it. So it helps reaching professors and determining them to motivate students to participate in such extracurricular program. Based on the analysis that I made and on the feedback that I got from the stakeholders in general, this was possible also due to the crisis that is in place since 2008. Because up to this crisis, for businesses was easy, for universities was easy because there were a lot of students, so graduates could find jobs, companies could find employees, could train them, and so on. There was not a problem. This crisis has at least a plus, and the plus comes from the fact that these two partners had to come together. For companies, it becomes easier if they come close to universities because they reduce costs in order to make out of a graduate a good employee. They were telling us that it takes 3 years to make a good employee out of a university graduate. If they are coming close to the universities and make a partnership and help us during the study programs, this time frame is reduced and their costs go down. On the other way, on the other hand, for universities is a benefit because we start to understand that we are not somewhere up in the sky and we don't have to look what's going on the labor market. We have to adapt our programs, our curricula, the knowledge that we transfer, the skills that we develop in our graduates to adapt them to what the market needs.